Greetings, Negroes. Motherfucker told me they don't like when I say that on here. I just like saying it. It ain't nothing personal. I just like saying greetings, Negroes. Motherfucker hopped on here and was like, yo, we ain't Negroes. We getting better. You know what I'm saying? We getting better. Subscribe to the channel for y'all who here. I want to talk about Stephon Marbury. Starbury. Let's get it. Come on in here. Kansas City in the building. Dave, what's going on? Why did he block you? He blocked me because for like the last week or so, he got this thing with LeBron James. I'm a LeBron James fan. I'm a Laker fan too. So double whammy. He got this thing with LeBron James going right now where he's trolling LeBron James. He keep on trolling and tagging LeBron James, saying little slick shit. And this morning, he tagged LeBron James in a Michael Jordan video. He told him, you ain't the king. You'll never be on this level. You dig? And I just didn't know. I just didn't understand why he was doing that shit. You know what I'm saying? I mean, LeBron James was playing 16 years. You trolling a motherfucker about not being better than LeBron. I mean, better than Michael Jordan. And you not better than neither one of them niggas. What up, Gully? Interview Marquise Porter for the D. Yeah, that's my nigga shit. Big brother dribbling between IG and YouTube with the crossover dribble. Yes. Through the Fire documentary is legendary. I agree. After he hopped in my inbox, I can't lie. I got the messages in my phone. I could have made a whole little blog about it, you know, showed the messages from him. I like his style, I like the way he approached me, man. The nigga basically was like, yo, man, leave me out of that shit with you and Stephon. Yada, yada, yada. He was like, man, I'm a little new to this hip hop shit. You know what I mean? I don't know what's real and what's not and shit. I told him, I said, man, I'm Gully TV. I'm going to be somebody going to be critical of you and your music. So, you know what I mean? We basically made our introductions this morning and shit. Good morning to everybody that's here. DC in the house. You should interview AZ. LeBron can handle his own. LeBron can handle his own, though, bro. I'm not your brother. I agree with you, but if LeBron wants to respond, that's his responsibility and not yours. I can do what the fuck I want. I'm a participant in the social media world. I'm becoming a major factor. So if I want to throw my weight around a little bit, my nigga, then I'm throwing it around. Lane's track was nicer than Tory Lanez and Joyner Lucas is at war right now. I like what's going on over there. The dribble the best shit on YouTube, hand out. I agree. Marbury is just one of the haters that LeBron has. Joyner track. Joyner. Joyner is fire. They just is on Instagram together. I like how they keeping it, you know, they keeping it real sporty like. You know what I mean? Nobody catching any feelings or anything like that. Sebastian caught feelings this morning, but he wanted to know. He wanted me to know. Hey man, leave me out of that shit you got with Stephon. They flooded Pusha T with Duff beer from The Simpsons in Toronto. Yeah, them niggas was trying to get at Pusha. What made Pusha think he can go up there and get him a bag? Try to slide up there and get him a bag. Man, you done been calling this nigga a swagger jacker, a motherfucking you know, telling motherfuckers he don't write his rhymes and all this shit for like the last 2 years. And you went up there, tried to get you a bag and thought them niggas were just gonna allow that. They had all reasons in the world to try to get at your chain. If you had one, they had reason to get at your chain. Starbury been throwing shade towards LBJ. How? How? More like 5 years. Okay. He said that hoodie fire. I put this hoodie on this morning because I had nothing else to wear to the gym. This is a rest in peace hoodie. I hate these hoodies. This is my little homie. Let me tell y'all about him. His name was Arby. He used to work in one of my stores and shit. He was like my little protege. Used to be around me. Arby is the son of Little Fate from Disturbing the Peace. He was in Little Chris Squad. My little man Arby, he used to be in a lot of the Disturbing the Peace videos. But anyway, Arby kind of wanted to be a street nigga a little bit. And I used to warn him and tell him, you're not built like that, man. Like, these guys that you running with, they don't have fathers. All they daddies getting higher in the penitentiary and shit. Your daddy is Little Fate from Disturbing the Peace, and your mama gorgeous. Been taking care of you all your life. You don't have to be in the streets, man. In a nutshell, he didn't listen to me, and he got killed. And when he was found, and when he got killed, he had his little hammer in his hand. I guess he was reaching for it and got burnt up. He wasn't built like that. I miss him. That was my little man. And I wasn't confronted with this until I put this hoodie on this morning and shit. LeBron had a pampered career. That's impossible. He came in the league as a kid. What do you mean? You get down with the fashion, all the places you've been, who's the flyest? You can't put a tag on who's the flyest city. You put tags on who the flyest individuals are and shit. I done seen fly niggas from all over the globe and shit. You know what I mean? If you ask me about flavor, I'll break down the flavor that different cities come with on their own. DC, they had their own flavor. Detroit, they got their own flavor. You dig what I'm saying? And different parts of New York City got their own flavor. When I'm in New York, I'm in Harlem and shit. You dig? Um, you'll run into I ain't from none of them places you named, and I tell you, I'm flyer than all them niggas. I throw it on too. You know what I mean? As far as the hip hop artists or people that we visibly seen fly, I give you a hit list. Flyest niggas in rap. Y'all ready? AZ, Raekwon, Grand Puba, Nas, Fabulous. There you go. You could throw Cam in there if you want to, man. But a lot of those guys that I named were guys that we was aspiring to be. You know what I mean? In high school and shit like that. Like me and Cam, we kind of around the same age or same era and shit. When we in 1993, 94, if you was a young black man, you was watching hip hop, you wanted to be fly like AZ and Nas. Sure, Nas was so fly, he got his own haircut 30 years later and shit. Half moon. Y'all keep naming all these people, man. These people can't get in that circle that I named you. Nas, AZ, Raekwon, Grand Puba. You know, everybody can't get in that. Can't get in that. He said Mace though. I never seen Mace in nothing that just had me like, oh shit. Dig. I haven't. When Raekwon was rocking that Snow Beach shit, that Snow Beach polo in the early 90s, that shit just looked electrifying. The hat with the buckle and shit, the buckle was hanging off and shit. Like it just looked electrifying and shit. um, Same with Nas. I can, Nas rap about being fly. Gator Tim's ostrich belts. Them be the times when I surprise myself. What about Hove? I will call Hove a trendsetter. I won't call him fly. I'll call him a trendsetter. Uh, Actually, Hov was one of the niggas that made the white T-shirt shit. You know, just go hammer. You know, D Block brought the wave, but Hove made it cool and thorough to wear a white T-shirt and just be flooded with ice, and that's your outfit. Raekwon still get busy now. I know. See, Ray got his own Theodore sneaker and shit. He blocked me because Stephon blocked me because I tagged him. I told him if you want to be critical about somebody, be critical of your little cousin who's trying to be a rapper right now, Sebastian Telfair. And Steph blocked me. Sebastian hopped in my inbox. Same motherfucker was eating Vaseline on the internet. Tagging LeBron. That message right there, that was Sebastian Telfair just messaged me and shit. He like, it's all love and shit. We had a conversation, you know, throughout, you know. Okay, I'm gonna give you that look. Sebastian Telfair coming on Gully TV just messaged me, said he getting on. I told him to go look me up, see was I popping. I told him get back to me. He just messaged me, he getting on. So yeah, I gave him the option. You know, I just I hopped on you, man. I had to hop on you because you're a rapper and shit. You niggas don't respond to emails and shit. You'll be emailing a motherfucker forever trying to get a hold of them. You know what I mean? So yeah, this is what y'all do. I want y'all to go to Sebastian's page on Instagram. Go to his page and tell him keep it gully. Who your top 5 MCs of all time? I got various renditions of my top 5, man, because I got some personal favorites. And their criteria might not be all the way consistent with somebody who would be a top 5, but I'll give you some of my favorites. These guys that I'm about to name, I passionately like these niggas. Like them. Guru is one of them. You see him? That's one of them. Love him. After him, Half a Mil was my favorite MC. After living through the era of Nas when he was at his prime, when he was Nasty Nas, I lived through him being Nasty Nas to Nas Esco to Nostradamus. I lived through all of that shit. I done heard all of the faces of Nas. It's Half a Mil. Half a Mil. My man said, one of the meanest and the cleanest, but still I'm kind of fiendish when I'm at this. Been doing this for eons. Peons better catch this. Vision of excellence, precise rapping ability, doubt to get some dead presidents, smacking a billion, G. Ah! The money, yo, got people acting funny, yo. As soon as some niggas get some light, they be like dummies, yo. Products and puppets and pawns getting played out. Y'all remember that shit? Major respect to the sector of your corrector. Live and direct, waving my mic like a scepter. Oh my God. That's Guru. Y'all gonna make me copyright my shit. Copyright violate my shit. I love Guru, man. Guru Half a Mil. So that's 2. Raekwon. Ray made me like Wu-Tang deeply. He converted me to a Wu-Tang Clan fan. Raekwon. Um, and I tell you a variety of reasons why. When in 1994, when Nas and Mobb Deep and all these different groups came out, them niggas used to be Raekwon's little man. Them niggas used to roll with Ray. Ray would have Nas in his Acura, or have Prodigy in his act. I never even met Raekwon, but I had heard so many stories about his act legend and shit. He used to rap about it and shit. He really had an Acura. He was like a elder statesman, big homie nigga way back then and shit. And not only was he fly, this is before he got his teeth fixed. When he first came in, his grill was all fucked up. Not only was he fly and could rap, he pounced on Biggie. And he pounced on Biggie. He didn't have no picks. And I just love him, man. I went through a mobility with him, and I remember the first time I ever heard Verbal Intercourse. My man JC had a Regal. He was riding through the projects, and I just heard a sound I never heard before. It sounded like a karate movie and shit with a bass line and shit. And they killed that shit. Verbal Intercourse. So that's how I got turned out on Ray. I gave you my top 3. Rakim has to always be in there. He's unwavering because every MC that I'm naming to you, he's God to them. To them, he's God. Everybody wanted to be like him. He's a flyest nigga. He can go in the fly group too. Yeah, Rakim, definitely. So that's 4. I gotta put Hove in there. I gotta put Hove. I gotta take Hove, and that's y'all putting me on the spot today. Tomorrow might be something else. The reason why I don't have to put Nas in my top 5 because Rakim and Half a Meal is Nas. I get my Nas fix listening to them niggas. You dig? Guru, class by himself. So he said no Pac or Big Daddy Kane on your list. Let me tell you something about Pac, man. I hate when people put me on the spot with the Tupac thing. Tupac has some passionate motherfucking raps and some dope ass albums. Right? But it was niggas who could out rap him. They just couldn't. They couldn't out make hit. They couldn't make more hit records than Tupac. Tupac was dropping songs, man, that affect the world. You know what I'm saying? Tupac was dropping songs that affect the world. Like his approach to the shit was different. You know what I mean? A lot of those other guys that's on the list, they paid more attention to, you know, punchlines, similes, metaphors, and shit like that. You said why you get blocked? Because I tagged Stephon Marbury and shit in a post I made on Instagram. Tupac was a true poet. Exactly. That's what I was trying to say. Like his music was like different than being placed in a competitive lane and shit. Like he wasn't a battle rapper type shit. Like the rest of them niggas that's on the list, they could battle rap. When he was forced to battle rap, you got shit Against All Odds, basically. One of the most notorious diss songs of all time. I didn't name Hit 'Em Up. I named Against All Odds because Against All Odds is way more powerful and relevant than Hit 'Em Up. Hit 'Em Up was him, just that was like some battle rap shit. Against All Odds, this nigga was telling a story on what happened with him and Haitian Jack and Henchman and all of. He was telling it all back then, but we didn't know who them niggas was. We was more concerned about what he said about Nas. This nigga named Nas think he lied like me. We was more concerned about that and his disses against Nas and Jay-Z and fuck Mobb Deep. We was listening for that. He was talking about the whole Quad Studio A-Team Haitian Jack shit, the whole song. All my real motherfuckers know this be the realest shit I ever wrote. Up in the studio getting blowed. You gotta understand that song. Only my real motherfuckers know this be the realest shit I ever wrote. In 1996, when he dropped that, it was people that knew what he was talking about. The rest of the world just didn't know. We just now got to the bottom of this shit this year. I listen to that song all the time because of me having to do this documentary shit, which is it's a lot of research and shit like that involved with it. I listened to that song so many fucking times, man, and it's like, damn, nigga, you was telling it. You was telling every detail. He was telling his part of what went down back then. That nigga said, what he say? That nigga that was down with me, blessed the dead. Switch sides, guess his new friends wanted him dead. He's talking about the boy Stretch from Live Squad. Like he was telling, I love that song. Heard the guns bust, but your tricks never shut me up. That was real. Set me up, wet me up, nigga stuck me up. Mama was a hellraiser. When y'all, I know a lot of y'all gonna get off here and go listen to that song. When y'all listen to that shit, shit's like a story. A lot of people just bouncing their head to it because it got a dope beat, but that shit was like a story. Hove is not top 5. You can't keep Hove out of top 5. Nobody took it as far as him. Top 5, Queens MC. Nas, Q-Tip, LL, Prodigy. Throw anybody in there and shit. It's a lot of them niggas. 50 Cent. My fault, G-Rap. My bad. I don't want to talk about Puff not right now. We'll talk about it next week. I was gonna say that verse about Puff when I was singing the song, but nah, not right now. Shit, leave it alone. Ho was the smartest rapper of all time. Correct. Nature sounds like a news reporter. Fuck with Nate. I thought him and Stretch was peoples. Nah, he told you that on the song. The nigga that was down with me. Yeah. Something like that. Tragedy, Mega, Banks. How you forget about Fab? Fab is from Brooklyn. Fab ain't no top 5 rapper. You bugging. It's too many of them. Black Thought deserve, most deaf. It's a lot of them. Just can't squeeze them all in the 5. You know what I mean? Half a mil, not top 200. You bugging. Half a mil, number 1, nigga. You should have broken the internet. You stay blocking people on Instagram. Hell yeah, I block a lot of people. I rock with you, Gully. Keep dribbling. Some niggas be, you know what I mean, just saying bizarre shit, just nut shit. I had that big post on IG the other day about Tony Montana. Y'all know Tony Montana's a fucking double crosser. Go watch the fucking movie. He even said it out of his mouth. He said, I never crossed you, Frank. I made a couple dollars on the side, but I never fucked you. You made a couple dollars on the side? Fuck are you talking about? Snake. And you got niggas that, wanted to be on the wall arguing about this, Scarface, this. That wasn't even it. The real Scarface was Al Capone, yo. You dig? Tony was foul as a motherfucker, yo. Double crossed the nigga Frank. Tony was busted. Said I ain't never crossed nobody who ain't ever had it coming to him. He lucky. Only in the movies do you escape that assassination. Frank sent them boys to spray him up in that club. You only get away in the movies. He should have been bodied right there. That would have been the end of their little movie and shit. He said, nah, you just be in your feelings when people disagree with you on your BS. Everything I say is analytically thought through. When I hop on it on social media or respond to a comment and I say something disrespectful, I done already thought about it 100%. I'm about to just lean on this nigga entirely. You dig? But some niggas just be so irrelevant. Like a lot of fake pages. Why would I sit and go back and forth with a nigga who got zero posts? Niggas be having zero posts on Instagram and got followers. How? Because they trolls and shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, nobody gonna sit there and go back and forth with a grown ass man who on a fake page. Nobody doing that sucker shit. You know what I'm saying? Blocks a lot of niggas. I be blocking niggas on live too. I ain't got no problem blocking no motherfucking body. Niggas be taking time out of their day and shit. Gully puts on a kufi and glasses to keep the wolves off of him. Tell you one thing about wolves. They got keen senses. They can smell it on you. Feel me? They can smell it on you. They can. My man Tragedy say, real recognize real from 20 blocks away. Tony saw the bigger picture. Frank was holding him up. Frank was Tony was bugging, y'all. Do you see Duke losing this season? They had a dog fight last night. They're gonna be in some more dog fights. Dully, do you remember playing ball in jail with Manny? You motherfucking right. You know I know strong, nigga. Ask him about me. Tony was a piece of shit. Right. Tony Montana, cold low life. Tony had ambition. Tony killed his man Manolo, who saved him. Remember Tony was about to get the fucking chainsaw? Tony was about to get the chainsaw at the beginning. Dude and them came up in there cutting. Saved his life. Come on, man. He whacked him over his whorish ass sister. Sister was hot in the ass. Manolo was a stud. He was pretty. He was getting money. Bust that gun. His sister liked that shit. Come on, man. Chi-Chi, get the Yale. Tony closed the door on Chi-Chi. Tony closed the door on Chi-Chi. Chi-Chi was running up the stairs. He was cutting. He was getting down. He was boogieing. That nigga ran to the door. Tony closed the door on him. Oh! Tony closed the door on him. See, I gotta pay attention. Man, listen, man. Nah, Manolo shouldn't have fucked with her after he told her not to fuck with her. He told him not to fuck with her. True. He told him not to fuck with her. Facts. Nigga didn't let him in the door, man. Chi-Chi was getting down, man. Come on, man. Chi-Chi was boogieing the whole movie. What about Tony whorish ass sister in the bathroom sniffing coke with the boy? She was a little whore, man. That whole movie was a mess. I don't want y'all patterning y'all lives behind that nigga. Don't remember the ending. It don't matter if he married her or not. Tony said, don't be fucking with my sister, man. If a nigga tell you don't be fucking with their sister, man. Hey, man, he warned you. He warned him. He warned him. Oh, man. Tony was in love with his sister. What's the beef with you and Marbury? It ain't no beef. He blocked me. Marbury keep tagging fucking LeBron James, who was the focal point of my Los Angeles Lakers. He keep tagging LeBron James, fucking trolling him and shit, telling him he was killing LeBron this morning. He put this fire-ass video up of Michael Jordan in like 88. You know, Mike had the swag, man, walking all cool. He got some old flies, Jordans on and shit. His socks all perfect and shit. Doing the Michael Jordan walk. Then he doing all that shit, right? He tagged LeBron, told him, you're never gonna look up to this. You're never gonna live up to this, man. You're not cut like that. You never be the king. Just give it up. Oh, shit. Hey, yo. So I made me a little video, and I tagged him and Sebastian Telfair. Bash gonna get on the show, though. Steph is definitely a bipolar troll. Nah, you can't take nothing away from him. That nigga went over to China and got busy. They got a statue of Stephon over that motherfucker. But ain't nobody wearing no $15 sneakers, man. I'm gonna tell you why. Some niggas was forced to wear $15 sneakers growing up. That's all they could come up with. You dig? Ain't nobody gonna wear that struggle on their feet. You dig? Because you trying to say that it's affordable, man. LeBron told him he ain't fucking with the sneakers, man. Yeah, man. Ain't nobody wearing the struggle on their feet, man. $15 sneaks, man. That mean you suffering, man. Come on, man. Steph scared to come back. Man, Stephon is a star, yo. I can't. He had a decent career in the NBA. Steph he got 50-point games and all that crazy shit. He went over there and finished the job in China. They got statues of him. Stephon is like Marbury in China and shit. Y'all didn't know that? Are y'all serious? Are y'all serious? Y'all don't know that Stephon is Michael Jordan, is the Michael Jordan of China. I think he won a lot of chips. He said he won a chip over there. Nah, man. In order to get a fucking statue, you got to did a whole lot more than win one chip. He Jordan in China. He should not be mad. Shit, I think that's a good career. He won 3 championships over there. Okay, he won 3 in a row. He to go to China. Steph went over there and started putting that New York City shit down over there. You know he had the green light. That nigga probably was doing all kind of sham gods and bone collectors to niggas. Yeah, he to go to China. Y'all ain't know that? Facts. But he got first. This is when his bullshit started. Because I follow him. I follow all the point guards. This is when his bullshit started. First, he started attacking LeBron because he noted when Zion come to the NBA, Zion need a sneaker deal. He need to wear somebody's sneakers. He need a sneaker deal, right? So, maybe I know LeBron, been around the AAU circuit and shit like that because his son playing shit. So it started about Zion. LeBron may have made a comment about Zion or said something about Zion. Oh, no. This is what they doing. Hold on. Listen, right? He said that Zion, when somebody maybe on television or somebody made a comparison of LeBron James and Zion, and Stephon Marbury says Zion better than LeBron right now. Some old stupid shit like that. And that's how it started. He just kept going with the Zion shit. And then after that, he got on his sneaker shit. Hey yo. This nigga trying to sneaker battle LeBron with a $15 shoe. First, he tried to go at ain't nobody biting. He was going at Michael Jordan first. I think Michael Jordan might have responded. Steph going at everybody who got sneakers, trying to get them $15 boys off. Starberries. Ain't nobody wearing those Starberries, man. Oh, man. So, yeah, that's how it started. He's on LeBron. So, I got my own platform, so I hopped on him. Shit, you hate. No, I'm not. He tried to sneaker battle LeBron James. Oh, shit. Hey, yo. This nigga trying to sneaker battle LeBron James and Nike and shit, yo. Stop it, Gully. If they clean you a cop them joints. I play basketball in the gym and some Starberries. I pay 15 for them, but I ain't no teenager and shit. Kids be having to, assimilate in they little, they demographic and shit, you know what I'm saying? They social circle, man. They social circles is running around here wearing all type of Paul Georges and Kyries and Jordans and shit like that. You can't come amongst the boys in the locker room with them $15 joints, man. Like, young nigga be done fucked his self-esteem up fucking with stuff. Hey, yo! This nigga be the this nigga fucking up niggas dribble. Just he's a mess. Stephon Marbury. So he blocked me. I'm blocked. But in the process, God work in mysterious ways. I tagged Sebastian Telfair, and I basically said he's gonna be a whack rapper. I ain't even heard the nigga music yet. He started responding. She started responding on my wall, and then he got in my inbox. I'm like, oh shit, this is dope. This is dope. You know, I be on my basketball and shit. I'm like, damn, Sebastian Telfair really is in my inbox. So he like, yo, man, whatever you got going with Stephon, leave me out of that shit, man. I'm like, my nigga, listen, you don't respond to emails. Y'all think I told him you niggas think that we gonna sit back and watch the motherfucking Breakfast Club get all the money. We ain't gonna sit back and watch the Breakfast Club get all the motherfucking money. He said, what you mean by that? I said, y'all keep going to the Breakfast Club with y'all major stories and y'all brands and shit like that, man. There's other people out here. We all getting busy, man. You dig? So you know, I put you in Stephon's post to get your attention because you niggas don't respond to emails and shit. So he started laughing and shit. He like, man, all right, I respect it and shit. So we kind of had an exchange, but them couple of beeps you heard, that was him text messaging me and shit. Rest in peace to my little man, RB. Are they wearing them overseas? They said Telfair rap. That nigga only 6'1". I try Bassy. We about the same size. I gotta get in shape though. That nigga be done put some of that New York City shit on my ass. He won about 4 chips. Everybody overseas want to be in the U.S. like Haitian Jack. Stephon Marbury ain't kicked out of the U.S. He ain't deported. That nigga from Brooklyn, yo. Bashy, not Hollywood. Oh, okay, yeah, he talking to me and shit. I need to get him on the dribble, man. Gonna talk some motherfucking basketball, some motherfucking hip hop. I told him, man, you gotta look me up, my nigga. I just interviewed Victor Page and shit. Three-part installment. Check me out. Someone fill me in on why he blocked me because he keep fucking with LeBron James, sending LeBron videos of Michael Jordan. How you gonna troll a motherfucker who been playing 16 seasons in the NBA, right? 16 seasons. LeBron done been to 8 straight NBA finals. He played 16 seasons. 8 of those seasons been in the NBA finals. He done been in the NBA finals half of his career. He in the 16th season. He skipped college. And the nigga just had 50 the other night. What the fuck could you say about LeBron James? You can't say shit. Can't say nothing. You can't troll him. He's untouchable in that aspect. Yo, I appreciate you for putting Gungeon on your page. Philly needs some media help. I respect that. I told them niggas they need some media help in Philly. Them niggas get on the same media platform over and over and over. Hip hop since 1987. Batcave. Hip hop since 1987. Hold on. Hip hop since 1987. Batcave. Philly Fame TV. It's not a lot of them. Cosmic Kev. I don't even know if he be giving niggas any rhythm. But come fuck with the dribble, yo. Y'all see me put Dutch on this motherfucker? That's what people want to see. Marbury and Winsley went against the weak China competition. He played against top-notch competition in the NBA. He had an attitude problem. I think that's what a lot of his situations, what was about. Attitude. They said he was fucking up teams with that bullshit. Curious, you ever hear anything about the white girl that died in the Chester car case? Oh man, you gotta fill me in. Nigga, how do I contact you? I'm on Instagram, The Real Gully TV. My email address is gullytvboss@gmail. I love it though. It's Jadis and Pop. I don't think so. Shout out to H-Town. Jimmy Fredette be dropping 50 all the time. He had 75 not long ago. I appreciate the donation. I didn't even see that. Whoever that was, I appreciate you, homie. Marbury mad because LeBron said him and Nike wouldn't sell a $15 shoe. Hold on. Al had an attitude problem too. Attitude problem too. The mellow sound with LA. Nah. He said what the hash stand for. Say no rivals. Can't read. You got to be able to put that together. Good shit. Looking forward to the next fashion bomb, no doubt. Yeah, I just checked out that Stephon Marbury statue. That shit is wild. Yeah. Yeah, he the shit over there. You know they did that shit state of the art. Chinese people. You know that shit right. Marbury was dissing LeBron's free throw technique. He tripping. Yeah, no rivals, man. John Wall and Bill up for trade. Shout out, homie. Are you a Trump guy? I like Donald Trump. I don't like his, as a president or nothing like that. But I read his books back in the day and shit like that. A lot of people won't admit that on camera. Black people anyway. You know what I'm saying? I know his history. I watched his documentaries and shit like that. If he was black, he would be considered one of us. Salute G, I like what you was doing. I like what you're doing. Is that from the game? No rivals on Sega. I don't know, man. I just copped it and shit. I thought it was wavy and shit. You know what I mean? It's a statement. I wore it already. I was rocking this joint in the Bay. I think this is the first time I got on here with it. That Victor Page interview was fire. Happy to see that brother free. No doubt. What up, Gully? Notifications just came through. Damn, that's crazy. I'm about to get up out of here in a few minutes, homie. I think you're right, Audi 100. Hey, cool. That's T.I. line. Yep, I think that's what it is. Y'all subscribe to the channel. This y'all first time on here. And hit the yeah, hit the bell, hit the notification bell so you get the notifications and shit. Whenever I hop on, come on in here and fellowship with me and shit. I got another donation. I appreciate that. I really, really appreciate that. People that drop donations on my platform and shit, cause y'all don't have to do that. Me, I'm gonna do this shit anyway. You know what I mean? I'm really a hip hop enthusiast and shit. So Gully TV gonna be here anyway. You know what I mean? Whether I don't need no. I appreciate it though, and I'm always use it to improve the content on my channel and shit. You know what I mean? A lot of the shit that the improvements you seen on my platform came from donations. So appreciate y'all. Marbury have a decent basketball IQ. He got 3 championships. Peace. Walaikum salam. Fam, you have to stop hating. You need to rise above the bullshit. Who's a hater? I don't have a hating bone in my body. Never been insecure about anybody and shit. I never encountered that. I never developed those types of feelings and shit. I be around some real rich motherfuckers, yo. I've been in the entertainment business a long time now. I've been around some filthy motherfuckers, man. And they be giving me compliments, telling me how fly I am and shit like that. So yeah, I ain't never been that type of guy and shit. What's up with Ali Vegas? He on Instagram and shit. Shout out to Cali. They equal. I think this is Sebastian trying to reach me, man. I'm gonna get up out of here, y'all. I appreciate y'all for coming through and shit. Just wanted to keep y'all updated. Y'all go to Sebastian Chelafair page. Tell him keep it gully. He getting on the platform though. He hit me up and shit. He hit me up. He said he gonna get on Gully TV. So inshallah we'll see Sebastian Telfair over here real soon. But yeah, y'all follow him on Instagram and tell him keep that shit gully. I holla at y'all. One.